All right, everybody, let's talk about the part of AI gold rush nobody wants to admit. Everybody out here signing partnerships, OpenAI with Broadcom, Anthropic with Micron, XAI with NVIDIA, like it's a musical chairs at the end of the world. But there is one giant, obviously, question nobody's asking. Who's actually building the devices? Because while AI labs are busy high-fiving each other, the companies that make the physical machines we all use, Dell, HP, Lenovo, Asus, they're standing in the corner like children, friends, who didn't get invited to the party. And Microsoft extending Windows 10, yeah, not a coincidence. Look at look at the headline. Headlines every day. It's Anthropic partnering with Micron, OpenAI partnering with Broadcom, Google partnering with Samsung. But where are the device manufacturers? Where are the companies that actually build laptops, desktops, servers, cooler systems, power supplies? That's not in the room. They're not in the deal. They're not even in the conversation. AI labs are acting like all the hardware will magically appear because someone else will handle it. Except there is no someone else. There's none. In fact, the number of companies doing this stuff is getting smaller and smaller because it's becoming less and less profitable. Hardware bottleneck nobody wants to admit. Here's the truth that AI labs are eating the entire global supply chain. They're consuming all the HBM, all the advanced DRAM, all the TSMC 3nm capacity, all the power, all the cooling, all the data center space. There's nothing left for the consumer hardware. So even Dell and HP want to build the next AI PC. They really can't. They can't get parts. The AI labs bought everything. This is why AI PCs aren't selling. This is why NPUs are weak. This is why device ecosystems are stuck in 2020. Why Microsoft extended Windows 10? The real reason? Microsoft didn't extend Windows 10 because they love you. Microsoft extended it because they're behind on the 8 ball. Windows 11 was supposed to be an AI operating system, an AI PC. PCs were supposed to be the future, but AI PCs, they aren't ready. Enterprise don't want AI features. Consumers don't care. Hardware isn't available. The supply chain is collapsing. So Microsoft is quietly saying, okay, fine, stay on Windows 10 for another year while we figure this out. This is a strategic retreat, all static. A please don't leave us moment. Here's the twist. AI labs aren't just building models anymore. They're becoming chip designers. They're becoming data center operators, power supply units, infrastructure companies. They're not becoming device manufacturers. They're building the engine. Nobody is building the car. The gap is that's the gap, that's the crisis. And I'm going to tell you something right here. Being from the 70s, I can tell you I was in CB radio, big time. All right. Everything about radio was me. And this is what happened to CB radio. Straight up. There were no manufacturers left because everybody was worried about the other parts of the radio industry, and they forgot all about the manufacturing of them. And soon it was hard to buy a CB radio because nobody was making them. They all moved on to other things. They all moved on to cell phones and this and that and the other thing. And soon there was nobody left doing the job. The important thing is what you get in the consumer's hand, because AI PC don't mean crap unless there's actually a PC to put it on or use it with. And that's the way it's going. They're buying all this stuff for other things, forgetting the public. Device manufacturers, this is part of the hardest hit. Device manufacturers, companies that build the entire PC world, are being treated like children, friends. You forget about this once you get famous. They kept the industry alive for decades. They built the machines that built the internet. They built the machines that trained the first AI models. Now they are being ignored, left out, pushed aside. But here's the thing. Without them, none of the AI future can exist. AI doesn't have a purpose without the computers, because this type of AI, the AI that runs robotics and other stuff, it will continue. But generative AI and conversational AI and the AI we're working on here today, that they're spending all these trillions of dollars on, has no purpose without the PCs that they're ignoring, the manufacturers of. At a moment where AI models get bigger, AI demand skyrockets, but the hardware ecosystem collapses. But because no one invests in the physical machine, AI labs can't solve this alone. The cloud companies can't solve this alone. Microsoft can't solve this alone. The device manufacturers need to be brought back into the conversation, or the whole AI infrastructure stalls and dies. All of that AI talk, all of the plans, most of the centers that are already out there starting to run and those being built, they'll just come to a halt. There's no reason for them. They serve no purpose if there's nobody using them. The only way to connect to them is with the PC, with the laptop, with your phone. If all that disappears because nobody wants it and they're not, manufacturers are disappearing, there's no purpose, there's no reason. And that's a warning sign. The AI industry sprints ahead without the hardware foundation it needs. And until someone steps up and says, hey, who's actually building the devices, we're going to keep seeing cracks like this, all kinds of cracks. Let me know what you think. Is this AI industry moving too fast, or is it just a new normal? Let's like, follow, and subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you more. Have a good day.